For years, the repair shop gave viewers a soothing escape, filled with nostalgia, compassion, and the quiet joy of seeing broken things made whole again. But behind the scenes, away from the comforting clinks of tools and soft chatter of craftspeople, something much deeper was unfolding. It wasn't a romance splashed across tabloids or a scripted TV friendship. It was the slow, powerful formation of a bond between Jay Blades and Suzie Fletcher, a connection built on trust, pain, healing, and unspoken understanding. Jay Blades' story is one of survival. Before the repair shop, his life was marked by hardship, childhood trauma, homelessness, depression, and long stretches of uncertainty. When he joined the show, it wasn't just a job. It became his lifeline. The rhythm of restoration, working with wood, leather, and broken heirlooms, brought meaning back into his world. The workshop wasn't just a set, it was a sanctuary. Each repaired object carried a story, often filled with sorrow, resilience, and love. And in that barn, Jay found his own healing through helping others reclaim their past. Then came Suzie Fletcher, stepping into that same sacred space with quiet pain of her own. Having returned from the U.S. after the loss of her husband and years inside a difficult marriage, Suzie was emotionally depleted. She was introverted, fragile, and unsure of how to start again. But leatherwork, her life's craft, became her anchor. She didn't seek fame or attention. She came to do honest work. The cameras made her uneasy, but the people, especially Jay, made her feel safe. Jay didn't need to know her backstory to sense the weight she carried. He offered no grand gestures, no probing questions, just gentle presence. When Suzie was quiet, Jay was quieter. When she hesitated, he gave her space. Slowly, trust began to form, not through words, but through shared silence. Jay created a protective bubble around her, one that allowed her to heal at her own pace. And for Suzie, who had spent years in silence, this quiet respect was everything. In time, Suzie opened up, not just to the viewers, but to herself. The workshop helped her remember who she was before the pain. Encouraged by Jay and her brother Steve, she began writing a memoir. Jay never pushed. Instead, he offered a simple yet powerful encouragement. "Come on, Suz, you can do this. It'll be cathartic." That comment changed everything. The process of writing brought a flood of memories, some painful, some freeing, and through it, Suzie began reclaiming her voice. While Jay supported Suzie's journey quietly, his own world was growing more complicated. Public acclaim brought opportunities, but also scrutiny. Accusations from a former partner cast shadows over his personal life. Jay never addressed those claims publicly, but those close to him noticed a shift, a quieter, more reflective man. And Suzie, still healing from her own toxic past, remained steadfast by his side. Not to fix him, but to walk with him. Their bond wasn't romantic or performative. It was rooted in recognition. Two people carrying invisible scars, learning how to breathe again in each other's presence. In 2024, everything changed. During a deeply personal interview, Jay finally broke his silence. With quiet honesty, he shared that his connection with Suzie had become a place of survival, not just support. "I was protecting her and myself," he said, "from the parts of me that nearly destroyed everything." It wasn't a love confession. It was something far more raw, a moment of truth that peeled away years of restraint. Suzie had become his anchor. Her strength helped him see himself more clearly. And in return, Jay had offered her a space to rebuild. Their story isn't one of spectacle, it's one of grace. A bond built not in the spotlight, but in the shadows. They never sought attention. They never fed the rumors. They simply showed up for each other, again and again, quietly and unconditionally. That's what made it so powerful. At StarLoop News, we believe it's stories like this, of resilience, human connection, and quiet strength, that truly matter. If this story touched you, if you've ever had someone help you heal just by being there, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss another powerful story from behind the spotlight. Until next time, keep your heart open and your spirit strong.